them in.
Well gone, my brother.
What's going on, bro?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
What you saying?
Yeah, I'm all cool. I'm cool. I'm not even trying to show my face and that, but yeah, I've been following your videos and that. Yeah.
What you saying? You feeling it?
Yeah, I'm feeling it big time, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started out while I was inside. I just got monetized today, which is a good thing. I didn't think YouTube was actually gonna monetize it.
Yeah.
But they did. And obviously I've had to change, like, you know, a couple of the titles, take prison out of some of the words and that. But yeah, I got monetized today.
I feel you. Where you from?
So, where am I from?
Yeah.
I'm from Tottenham, North London.
Yeah, from Tottenham too, man.
You from Tottenhm?
I was watching you. I was watching your videos from yesterday. Still, Chelameda.
Oh, is that you?
Yeah.
Whereabouts in Tottenham you from, bro?
Lordship Lane.
Lordship Lane. Right there, Broadwater Farm.
Yeah.
Okay, you sound a bit young. How old are you?
I'm 22, bro.
Oh, yeah. Do
man.
you know them farm youths?
Nah, bro.
Yeah. What you saying? Just keep yourself to yourself, yeah?
Yeah, I keep myself to myself. Yeah. One of them.
Well, have you ever had an experience in prison?
Pardon?
Have you ever been to prison before?
I ain't been to prison, but my 19-year-old brother, he's on remand he's on remand right now. He's on Wembley Scrubs.
Oh, it's Scrubs.
He's at Scrubs right now. White collar.
Oh, fraud or something like that.
Yeah. But basically, he's on remand. Yeah, basically, but his trial's at 2022.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, God willing, that goes well for him, bro. God willing, that goes well for him. You get me? But yeah, man, stay locked. You know.
Yeah, man. You know what? I wasn't even gonna jump on this Steam thing, but StreamYard thing. But listen, I wanted to chat to you. We're saying we're gone, but listen, bro. You're doing your thing. I like it. You're doing your stuff. Keep it well, my brother.
I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna come off right now. I hope you do well, my brother. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it, brother.
Take care of yourself.
Keep locked.
Love.
Yo, Dreams Reality. Wallahi, this is one of the realest brothers I ever boxed in HMP. Who is that? Is it someone that I know? Have we boxed? Have we linked? Well, yeah, love. Georgina says, what are the plans? You going to? Yeah, I'm gonna try and do some, not journalism, but you know, street journalism. So I'm gonna from here. I'm trying to just get loads of ex-prisoners, man. Just get loads of stories, man. Loads of different jail stories, man. That's what the plans are. Yeah. Anyone else want to come into the live? Better if you've had like a prison experience. If you've been to prison before and you want to talk about your prison experience or some of the things that you've gone through. I've had a lot of experience myself. Done a lot of bird. I'll post it in the comments again. Do I remember when Jake got slumped on the yard? What prison was that? Who is Dreams Reality? Just say your name or your nickname. 013. What, HMP Norwich? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know. I'm a bit confused there. How long have I done a 10 stretch? Michael Brown asks, have I done a 10 stretch? Yeah, man. Finished the 10 stretch. Yeah, I've done the 10 stretch. Harrison Jones Aiko says, how old am I? I'm 30 years old. Yeah, Dreams Reality. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You was definitely there. You was definitely there. That was back in the days. I was. This guy was obviously in jail with me back in the days in Norwich. 2013. Shout out, man. I don't even remember most of the things, but yeah, shout out for even remembering me, bro. Oh, yeah. Hey, Dreams Reality. You must have been there, yeah. I, this is a cool story, yeah. HMP Norwich, Dreams Reality can confirm, yeah. Remember the orange Smartie? I had a little smartphone in Norwich back in 2013, and then the officer was giving out the mail, and he came into my cell, and I was on the phone when he came in. Then he was like, "What's that in your hand?" And I put it in my pocket. I was like, "Nothing." And then he was like, "Show it to me," and I was like, "It's nothing. It's nothing." Then I could see he was about to try and shut the door. I got a few guests trying to come in as well. He was trying to shut the door, so what I did, I grabbed him, took him out of the cell, threw the Smartie away. Someone got rid of the Smartie. Loads of officers ran on the wing, twisted me up, bent me up, put me in the block, and then from there I got shipped out to HMP Whaling, I remember. Yeah, Dreams Reality can confirm that. Yo, I got some guests trying to come in PG. I had to stream PG tips, I think.
Yo, what? Can you hear me?
Yo, bro, what's good? What's going on?
I think I'm lagging a bit.
No, I can hear you still.
Whoa, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you still.
Alright.
What you saying?
What are you saying? I've been watching you since day, you know, since like
What,
when you first started.
when I
I've,
first started?
yeah, I've been watching since time. Like, you know, there was that period, a few months, I think, where you just stopped uploading.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Even before that, I've been watching you.
I respect that, bro.
I,
No, I
yeah,
respect. Yeah, man. That was I stopped uploading because the officers had noticed my voice. They recognized my voice, and then they kept searching me. Then all of the man them kept getting spawned as well. You know,
yeah, yeah.
Georgina, I'm gonna put you in a second, yeah.
You know when
But
you,
yeah, bro.
yeah, it's very interesting, isn't it? You know when people like. Because I know sometimes on Insta when people do lives, they get people from Penn on their lives in it,
Yeah, yeah,
and then they
yeah,
show how
yeah,
like they cook and stuff. It's very
yeah,
interesting.
yeah,
So I
yeah,
just
yeah, 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 yeah. Obviously,
yeah
when we cook up here, we used to cook up. We used to cook in a kettle. So literally, we used to use the oil out of it, like a tuna can or a mackerel can. Put it in the kettle. We used to like chop up onions and stuff, put seasoning in, put it in. I've actually got footage of that, but I'm waiting to put it up. Do you know what I mean?
yeah yeah that's mad still. It's very creative. It's
It's
mad.
very, it's very
Yeah
creative, but as well, don't get it twisted. A lot of people go on the Insta lives and that and make Joe look like it's sick or whatever, but it's not, man. It's shit,
yeah.
man. You don't ever want to go Joe. Have you been Joe before?
Nah, my parents have been, but I haven't been. I'm still young in it. College.
What
I'm still in
are you in
college.
college and that?
Yeah yeah.
Oh, where you from out there?
You know Stoke Newington.
Yeah, that's next to Tottenham,
Mm.
innit? That's like
Yeah yeah yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man's there still.
Yeah, man. You don't want to go jail, man. It's a waste of life. Like if you've been following my thing, you already know. I've spent 10 years of my life in there, bro. I'm 30 now, man. I've never had like a boys' holiday or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Shit, man.
Yeah
So
yeah
yeah, I would suggest you stay in college, like allow the trap thing, because even that I've done that as well. And what ends up happening is you just end up in jail, bro. Don't even matter how big you make it, you just end up in jail. Cause I've bucked a lot of like big drug dealers in prison, doing like 20 years, 25 years for like 100 keys, 200 keys for big weight. Do you know what I mean? And they can't even spend their money in there. It's shit, bro. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. It's just a waste, isn't it?
It's a waste of time, bro. Best thing is just to go legit, man. Do you get it? But
Yeah yeah.
but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to spread awareness, man.
Yeah, yeah.
You
No,
know what I
oh,
mean?
don't worry, man. You don't worry, you'll blow, bro. Because
Yeah,
it's like you're the only person that does that in the UK. No one else does that.
brother.
And
In the world. I'm not even trying to be big-headed though. I'm trying to be humble here.
no,
Yeah,
it's
but
true. It's true.
I haven't seen it anywhere. Do you know what I mean? So I'm hoping that I get picked up. I'm hoping, you know.
You
I'm
will
hoping.
though. You will. Don't worry. The day will come in it. Don't worry. Just
Yeah,
carry on
come on, my bro.
grinding. I love you.
That's love, man. Listen, yeah, love, my bro. I'm gonna get someone else in, yeah.
Yeah.
Georgina.
Hi.
Hello, Georgina.
Hi there.
Yo, what's going on? You right?
Yeah, I'm all right. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I think you got a bit of a fuzzy signal there.
Yeah. Hold on. Is that better?
Can't really hear you. Yeah, that's better. That's better.
That better.
What's going on? Is this O'Hara? O'Hara?
Yeah, it is indeed.
Oh
The one
yeah,
and
shout
only.
out, man. Shout out. You've been following the channel for a minute as well, innit?
Yeah, for a
And
bit.
showing
Yeah.
your support and that.
Sure. We've got to show support for the inmates. No one else is supporting them.
Yeah, exactly. But I know that you've actually been to jail yourself, innit?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I have.
How
Any
was it?
questions you want to ask? Just ask.
How was it like in female prison? Like, what would you, based on what you've seen or what you've already heard of in like male's prison, what would you say the difference is between like females prison and men's prison?
Women are much more emotional than men. So there's a closer relationship between the screws and the inmates.
Yeah.
Men, there's, that emotional distance. Men have got the brick wall up, where women pour their emotions out on the table to the screws. So the actual social workers, counsellors, they play many roles in the women's prisons.
Yeah. I've spoken to a few ex-female prisoners as well that I'm filming as well. They told me that there's a lot of, like, even if you come in there straight, there's a lot of there's a lot of like there's a lot of gay relationships in there.
Yeah.
But with men, it's not really the same, is it? Because like men do go to jail, but they don't really do that. But I've noticed with women, even if they're straight, they do it just out of like comfort. They get really close to like other girls and that. Is that true?
Yeah, that's always, yep. And that always confused me, because I used to see women who didn't even have a man on the outside, but when they went in there, would go seeking a female comfort. And I'm like, you can't even use the excuse that you missed the D,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And walking about with huge love bites as well. I mean, it's really open. I imagine in a guy's prison, if there is anything like that goes on, that it would happen on the down low.
Yeah.
But women are just like busting it open for anything.
I heard that like if there's a lot of fights that go on between girls because of like their girlfriends and that.
Yeah.
That happen a lot.
Yeah, just insecurities, raw emotion, take away. A lot of them vast majority of them have arrived there with chemical dependency of some kind, whether that's alcohol or drugs. So, they've been masking emotions for years, and for the first time they're feeling these emotions. And as adults, kids stuck in adult bodies, they don't know how to cope with emotions. They've never been equipped to deal with it.
Yeah. So, would you say it was a lot more violent?
No, just bitchy, just a lot bitchier. I don't think it's more violent. I think the guys take it to a whole new level. They're ruthless.
Yeah, but what about like? Would you say there's a drug market in there, like contraband and that?
Yeah, for sure.
Really?
Yep. Yep.
So like, people make money in that of it.
Yeah, canteen,
I
double
didn't think that
the
she went down.
same stuff that goes on in the guys goes on in the women. Just different genitals.
I didn't think that went down in female jails, man.
Yeah, we ran a shop out of Winchester. Double bubble, same Same goes.
Yeah. I used to run a shop as well.
Yeah.
Literally, that's
and I
probably
also
one of
had
the
a
best
day
things you can do.
license, which was handy. I ended up in Winchester, which was a therapeutic community, open prison, and I had a day license to go into an internet cafe and work there for 6 hours a day. That was handy.
Really?
Yeah.
What was because I know what TC is, but a lot of people don't know what therapeutic community is. Do you want to explain a bit what that is for the people that know? There's therapeutic community in female and males prisons, by the way, for those that don't know.
Well, we were selected as a pilot scheme to run. There was about 12 of us selected from Downview to be taken down to Winchester to take part in a therapeutic community. But really, it was a shambles. They didn't have a fucking clue what they were doing. But the idea behind it, in theory, it was supposed to be, for more intense treatments and to prepare you to be more independent and to go back out on the road. But it didn't work like that.
Yeah.
It didn't work like that. The only difference was it was an open jail. That was it. We had keys to our door.
Yeah. I
That's
actually did.
a kettle.
I actually did 8 months in therapeutic community TC. I did 8 months, but I got kicked out because they thought I was dealing with an officer, and they thought I was like bribing an officer or whatever. So they sent me to the block from TC, and then from there I got shipped out to Doncaster. But that was kind of a head fuck. TC, wouldn't you say? Like, because it's like everyone's sat in the circle. I don't know if it was like that when you was there, but everyone was sat in the circle speaking about their crime, and then you'd have like a fellow prisoner saying like, why did you do that? Like, why do you think you got into doing crime and stuff like that? It was a bit weird.
No, it wasn't that advanced. It was just a huge mental health ward.
Oh, it's just loads of mental health people?
Yeah, people that they brought in from Holloway and stuff. They should have been in a hospital facility. There's loads of, yourself, there's loads of guys and women in there that should be in a hospital facility. They should not be incarcerated.
Yeah.
People
when was the last time you did?
2007.
2007?
Yeah.
It was a long time ago. What?
Yeah.
Do you mind saying what you went jail for?
Fraud, shoplifting, assault, serious assault. I was an angry kid.
Wow. Did you go away for a long time or?
Longest 2 years, 5 months.
Do half?
Yeah. 2.5.
Oh.
And license.
Did you find that there was any rehabilitation in prison?
No. All I did was fine tune the skills that I had on the road, was adapt them to go under the radar, right under their noses. That was all I did. There was no rehabilitation. You're just all stuck together. People from all walks of life. We're on the same boat, but we come in different ships, and we're just stuck together. And you know how it is. We're just left to our own devices. There's no education. It wasn't useful for me because I went into the system with education. So for me, I used education as an excuse to get out my cell and get down there and fart about with some cranes and some paint.
I agree with that. That's what a lot of people do. They just they sign up to education just to get out.
It's all about the free flow en route.
Yeah, get on free flow, meet your friends and that. Yeah. I was gonna ask, what about if you're pregnant and you go to prison? You go to a female prison. How does that work out?
At the time in Holloway, up in the 5s, up on the 5th floor, they had the maternity unit, so women who were pregnant and small babies were there.
Babies could actually stay there?
Yeah, babies stayed there. There was one pregnant woman in Downview when I was there, but as I said, I moved on to Winchester, so I don't know what became of her or her baby. But in Holloway, they had a whole landing that was dedicated to mother and baby and pregnant women. Some babies could stay with the mother up until they were 2 years old, and then they would be moved out onto the family. Or the care system in some cases.
Yeah. That's crazy. Did you ever spend time in the block?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Wow. What's it like? What's it like in female? That's one thing I don't actually know. What's the seg like in female prison?
Grim, damp, and barren. Just the same as the guys. Nothing in it except what you stand up in.
Just what you stand up in.
Yeah, that's it. And even if, depending on what what they deem your crime was, some people had their clothes taken away and would have a fireproof suit on that tied up the back.
Wow.
Yeah, because as I said, with the mental health aspect, there was women who would set themselves and set their cell on fire for whatever reason.
Were people doing dirty protests?
No, not so much that, but all sorts. When there was, the screws were in it in Downview as well. I mean, the screws were going about with some of the inmates and stuff. There was all sorts of shit I witnessed in there. The male screws are the creepiest guys. Used to post love notes under your door. Weird shit went on in that prison. I don't know if it's been reformed in the last 14 years, but somebody need to look at the staff, not the inmates.
I was gonna say, like, a lot of the guys that worked there, that must be a bit mad. Was they allowed to search you in that?
No, it has to be a female that pats you down. He's not even allowed technically to be in your cell with the door closed. They must have the door open when he approaches your door. But you would get screws that would come in and shut the door and have talks to you and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. What about if you're doing, like, what about if they're doing, when they do their checks?
Yeah.
Say you're in your cell when you're just, I don't know, you might be naked or whatever. Like, is a guy allowed to do the checks, or does it have to be?
He does the checks. He catches you naked. That's fucking perks of his job, really, isn't it?
Wow.
Yeah. There's no privacy. The same way you guys have no privacy, we have absolutely no privacy. And the prison warders, males make up about 80% of the wardens in screws in female prisons. So ultimately, you're going to get caught naked by some creepy guy.
Yeah, that must have been.
They're not all like that. Some of them are really decent, but just doing a job, and they get to a certain age and they're just seeing the job out to their pension.
Yeah. Hold on, I think Georgia said, I'm going to put it up on the screen. D-Wing Mothers and Baby Unit in Holloway. My daughter was born there. Can stay there for 9 months. Style and Astor's Grange. Can keep babies for up to 18 months. This is something that you're probably more familiar with.
Yeah, it's probably a more recent thing though, because at the time it was only, I was committing crime down south. I was never as far north as Style.
Oh, okay. So what are you saying, you've turned your life around now?
Yeah, I have. Took a long time. It took a long time for the final stages of the criminal justice system to come out of my life. Like, there was times where you would have warrants and I wasn't ready to deal with it at the time, so I would lie low. So that went on for a couple of years. So it's been about 10 years. No new charges. It's even got to the stage now where I can walk down the street and the police don't even acknowledge me, which is a great feeling, where before I was an instant stop and search. Every local Gava knew me, even in London, when about Camden. That was it. As soon as they, in Holborn, as soon as they seen me, stop and search immediately. Looking for other people's bank cards, other people's cheque cards, other people's cheque books. I was just known for, there was a good chance, or I would have had a foil line bag. There would have been some criminality, which is organised crime, to have a foil bag, which can carry an 18-month sentence on its own in Scotland.
Yeah.
Just for having a foil line bag, it's regarded as organised crime.
Wow.
Thankfully, that's not the case today. As I said, I worked really hard, turned my life about, and it can be done. I'm living proof it can be done. I was chemically dependent. I was a broken girl when I arrived at the doors of Holloway. Broken.
Yeah. No, it's good that you turned your life around, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's good to have, like, a positive story. And I think a lot of people think that if you've been to jail, then that's it. Like, that's the be all and end all, but it's not. Like, and it's good to hear from people that have actually come out and made a difference.
Yeah, but there's life after there's life after addiction, and there's life after prison.
Yeah.
You choose it to be that way. You choose it. There's choices to be made. Once you're clean, you've got choices. You're free from the chemical. So if you choose to go back to it, then that's an active choice.
Yeah, I respect that. And I think a few people in the comments are like, they're like shouting you out as well. But listen, I'm going to get someone else in.
No
I'm going to cut
worries.
this off in a bit. But thank you for coming on. I'm going to get you back in as well. I'd like to get like your whole story, and you know.
Anytime.
All right, thank you. Keep locked.
No worries, youth. Take care.
All right, take care. Bye.
Bye.
All right, Dreams Reality. Dreams Reality. Send go to the thing and then I'll put you in. Because I think I was in jail with this guy. This guy seems to know. Dreams Reality, try and come in. Go into the link and try and come in. Let me get the link up again. Let me post the link. But yeah, that was quite interesting, man, to hear about what goes on in women's prisons. Where Tyrone Blake says, "Where in Tottenham am I from? I'm from Philip Lane."
Hello.
I think I'm lagging a bit, man.
Can you hear me, Ak?
Yeah. What's going on? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Wallahi, this is a real nigga, you know.
What's going on?
What?
What was you in jail? Was you
What
back
can I
in
say your
013?
Can I say your nickname, or do you reckon it's a bit mad?
My nickname?
Yeah.
What, SP?
Yeah, Carl, what? Ed, remember what you said to SP the Ghost?
Yeah, but brother, what wing was you on, bro? This is back in the days. I forgot.
Yeah, we was in the same wing.
Yeah.
We was in the same wing. Do you remember? We was in the same wing.
What with slumps and that?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. Nah, we was in the. Do you remember the whitey? Some whitey called Jake.
Jake, yeah.
What? Yeah, remember when he got knocked out in the yard? Like literally dropped. Hello. Oh shit.
Yo, sorry, my
Yeah.
thing just went mad.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro, go on.
Since then,
Sorry, yeah, my thing was just going mad for a bit.
you see when people are good people, yeah. Wallahi, ever since that, I've always thought, yo, how am I gonna find this guy? I've been looking for
from way
you.
back then?
Yeah, brother, like good. See, when someone is good, you don't forget them.
Oh, that's love, my brother, man.
I remember it was my first year. And do you know when you called Sluggy? Do you remember when you called Slugsy? He's there,
Slugs, yeah,
one light
my
skinny.
brethren, yeah.
Yeah.
What, that's
Feel me,
you?
Ak. A cowl, Ak.
Fuck off. My nigga, yeah. I
Obviously, I
remember
don't.
you, man. Slugs,
Cowl,
man.
yeah.
Me and you used to roll deep,
Cowl
man.
and D, fam. Cowl,
Deep,
man, had the Joe.
yeah.
The Joe was different.
Do you know what, yeah? I was even thinking about, Homo, I was thinking about you the other day,
Yeah.
man, and I was thinking, like, I wonder what happened to you, man.
Yeah,
You know
no
what I
worries. I
mean?
came across. Obviously, your face is covered back. I recognized the voice in it. I was like, yo,
Yeah.
hold on, I know this voice. So I thought,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Yeah, that's
Wallahi,
love,
bro.
brother, man. That's love. Do you know what you need to do, bro? You need to drop your
Yeah,
socials or something like that.
yeah,
Drop it in the
yeah. We
comments or something, and I'll add you, man. Keep in contact.
flipping heck. It's
Yeah,
been a
remember
minute, bro. It's
in
been
a
a
minute.
flipping minute.
You know the last time I
Can't.
saw you, that's when they shipped me out. Remember I went blocked. They
Yeah, when they
shipped
grabbed
me
you
out of
up,
prison.
took you to the yeah.
Yeah, because they tried to take my phone.
To Orange
Yeah,
Marty.
yeah. But I sent a message to the guys. I said give it to Slugs. I said give the match to Slugs. Did you end up getting it?
Hey, yeah. Webby gave it to me. Yeah, Webby gave it to me
Oh, you got it,
on the
yeah.
same day. Hey, you remember Baker?
Baker, yeah. Baker was alright though, man. He got
Yeah,
knocked out in it.
yeah, bro.
Shit, then.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie,
You
bro.
was moving wassy over there. I remember you was moving.
I was a wild guy, cuz.
You was moving wild back then. I remember
I
you went to.
was,
I would start saying some things in here, yeah, but that would bait you up, fam. But I remember
yeah.
you was proper active back then. I remember.
As younger,
Come
get
on,
me, like. But now,
come on. How old
wallah,
are
I
you now?
like. I was 27 now, like.
Ah, my bro,
Get me,
it's mad
get me, like.
how you linked up though, man.
Wallahi, like, some people, when some people are good people, you never forget them, like. You can never forget them, man. And I remember, like, when you used to tell me, yo, like, bro, you used to tell me, yo, bro, just calm down, man. Like, just relax. Just don't lose your cool so much. Like, just think. Like, you used to give me
Yeah.
a lot of guidance. A
A
lot
lot
of
of good
guidance you
guys,
gave me.
man.
Yeah, so I can't lie, like,
Come
you
on,
feel me? Yeah, man, you're doing your thing, man.
come
Wallahi,
on,
it's
my
a
bro.
good look.
That's love, man. Obviously, man only want the best. Man only want. But where you living now, though?
I'm outside of, I'm living outside London now.
Are you living outside of London now? Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
can't
good,
live in
man.
there. It's not.
Have you been back to jail since then?
Bro, I just got out of jail now from just under 4 years in jail.
Swear.
Yeah,
What? 8 do 4?
yeah, 8 do 4 from
What was that for?
a conspiracy class A.
Ah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what's your plans now? What's your plans
Now
now, bro?
I'm gonna try to do PT course and just to keep my head out of trouble for a bit. Feel me? Jail is not the place for.
No, it's not the one. That's why I even started this channel, bro. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not the one. I'm trying to show, man. You know how man make it look when they're on their smartphones and they make it
my
look
nigga.
like it's live.
Nah, them on a bro.
Obviously,
All them guys are depressed, fam.
sometimes you have good times, but you're just making the best out of a
Bad
bad
situation.
situation.
Of course, but you know all them guys are depressed because
Come
fam,
on,
I
bro.
went through it.
And
Like,
yeah, man, it's just not the one. You have to link
it's
me
not,
differently.
bro. Yeah, man. Like
You're
when you see
depressed.
your mom's in
You're
a visit
depressed.
looking, your
Come on,
mom's
bro. You
tells you she's
know,
happy, but you know she's not
after
happy.
that sentence there, yeah, where I left
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
yeah, after that sentence, I caught a 10.
Allah. But now you're out in it,
Yeah,
so
come on,
just
bro.
keep. Now you're out, just do
You
your
already
thing, my
know,
brother.
man.
You feel me? Like this thing will blow from.
That's real
Like,
shit, man. That's real shit,
inshallah.
man. Why you come on the cam though? Why you come on the camera though, bro?
Fella, like yo, come on, man.
Yeah,
Come on, nigga, man. Feel me? My man's gonna
yeah.
get at you the
Come
social
on,
so
bro.
man can chat properly, innit?
You think so, yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna send you the socials for you, Martin. I'll
Yeah,
chat to you
come on,
properly,
man,
innit?
bro. I hope it does blow, man.
Yo, it
That's
will, man.
that's what I'm
It
doing.
will, bro.
But you listening?
Man, yo,
Do you know what you need to do, my bro?
yeah.
Right. Yeah. Get your socials done. Write me. You differently, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna
100%.
do that.
You're a good brother. I remember you, man. I remember you from
Come on, man.
013. You're a good brother, man.
We was
Come on,
reckless,
bro.
man. It was me and you two,
I
man, up.
love my guy.
Hey, salam,
Yeah,
man.
love. Yeah, just me and you. I remember, man. Active. Those are the young days, though, man. Those are the young days, man. Yo, shout out Slugs, man. Dreams to reality. I was actually in jail with him back in 013. It's crazy how he's just recognized my voice, and from all the way back then, that's all 7 years ago. And yeah, it's true what you said. When you meet good people in jail or outside, you just never forget them, man. Slugs, that was my guy, man. Two man up all the time, me and him. Candy B. Mad love. Mad love. Yeah, man. If you can donate, man, any little helps, man, car. You know, I'm just trying to do something with the channel here, man. Shout out Candy B though, respect for that donation. Bend over 69 says I'm off license on the 8th of December. First time totally free since 2014. Damn. It's crazy. I'm off license in 2025. That's when my license runs out, boys. So I've got to just box clever, and I'm not trying to get myself in trouble. I'm not trying to do no bad shit. Georgina O'Hara says that I need to get PayPal. YouTube takes 40% of my earnings. Do you know what? I'm very new to this. Like, as you guys know, I've just come out of prison. I'm like 6 weeks out of prison, and I just don't really understand. So yeah, maybe I'm gonna try and get a PayPal, but I just don't understand. I just don't understand how I'm gonna go about doing that. Shout out Candy B though, man, for that donation. Oh yeah, some moderators. You know what? I make Candy B a moderator. I don't know how to do that. Fucking hell. Smash B says set up a PayPal. I'll send you some funds. That's love, man. Yeah, man, car. You know, I've just invested in a camera. What I'm gonna try and do is try and ultimately get into like a studio. When I get out of this place, I'm gonna try and get into a studio, set up a podcast. I know loads of ex-prisoners. We'll just get in touch and we'll just get talking, man. I'm gonna get Dreams to Reality on as well, man. Me and him go way back. Tyrone Blake says, why did I go to prison the last time? I went jail for armed robbery. And what year did you come out? I went to prison 2015 and I came out 2020. T Hope said, how do I add myself? I'm gonna comment because I'm only gonna stay on for like 15 more minutes, man. I'll stay on for about an hour. I'm gonna comment. This is the link here. If you wanna come on live, have a little chat. Click that link and come in. Mad Content YouTube said, why did that KB freestyle get taken off my channel? Do you know what it is? I took it off the channel because a lot of other channels were using that same freestyle, and it was just like, it was dead. KB's my actual, like, he's my close friend. Like, me and him's tight. Me and KB's tight. But a lot of these YouTubers are taking his content and putting it on their channel, and they was getting more views. So a lot of people was going to that video instead of my one. So I just thought, I'm taking it off. Like, I'm gonna wait to get something exclusive from KB, and then I'll put it on. That's the click that link, and if you want, go to the put that in your browser, copy that link to your browser, and then you can come on. I'll put you in the live. Anybody want to come in, just come in.